So let I get this straight. Nancy to the Pelosi wants to postpone the president's State of the Union address. Yeah. Yeah, she's pretending like she's concerned. She's concerned for the safety and security of everyone because, see, all of the resources have been depleted because of the government shutdown. And you wouldn't want to have all those dignitaries in one spot without the proper security and protection, which kind of blows my mind because, she doesn't feel that way about Americans. I'm just saying. I mean, frankly, I was thinking maybe since she's such a humanitarian and so open-minded that she would say, instead of having the State of the Union address inside of a building, why don't we just knock down all the walls of the building and get rid of all of the security people as well? Because see, what they're demonizing and taking advantage of their position by excluding all of the people that might want to walk right up to all the people at the State of the Union, including Nancy and Chucky, baby, and shake their hand, or maybe just have a seat, or come around, do anything they want. We don't know. See, that's the whole thing. We don't know that what their intentions are. That's why we screen people before they come in the White House, or you can't just pop straight up in the State of the Union address. I'm talking about some, here I am. I don't have a ticket, but am I good? Yeah. See, there's rules that we follow. We put walls in place for that. We have security people that shouldn't be demonized, but yet ICE does. That's crazy. See, ICE's job, as I'm thinking, I'm making a parallel here. See, so you want walls for the State of the Union. You want it in a place, and the walls represent keep out. People just can't walk in there when they want to, and yet we have a country, and the president want walls that will represent keep out, but you don't want those. Those walls are immoral. And then you want security there to protect you because you're important. You're important, apparently, and the rest of the Democrats. And those people for security is supposed to do their job. That's all they got to do. They're just trying to do their job. So let's just say a regular human citizen just walk up and they just want to come in. And one of those security guards grab them and say, "Sir, what are you doing?" "Well, I'm trying to come in and see what Nancy got to talk about or listen to Trump." "Sir, you can't come in. This is a closed engagement." "No, you're going to let me in. You're going to let me in." Would you stop everything and say, "Everybody stop the press." Run out there and say, "Unhand that man, that stranger that we don't know what his intentions are, who he is, why he's trying to get in here. Unhand him because you just looked at him by appearance and you judged him." And you can't demonize these people who simply want to come in and hear the president and meet us. Yeah, we trust them. So you demonize the security for doing their job like you demonize ICE. I'm just saying. So now she wants us to believe that that's her real motive for wanting some type of postponement when it comes down to the State of the Union. But I know the real reason. See, Nancy knows the State of the Union usually get a lot of views. And that's going to be an opportunity for the president to get up there and blast the Democrats and all of their funkiness, their corruption, their obstruction, how stupid it is not to fund the border wall. He's going to let them have it. And she don't want that. She's trying to prolong that beating. So she's suggesting things like, why don't you just submit it in writing? Or something like that. Yeah, she's trying to pull back and dodge a bullet because she knows what's going to happen. The president's going to get up there and he's going to take that opportunity to highlight how funky, how disinterested, how corrupt, how nasty, how self-centered the Democratic Party is concerning this whole issue. And she don't want that type of PR, y'all. That's what it comes down to. So the other garbage is disingenuous, talking about safety issues and we don't have enough personnel. But the way I see it, why do you need all of that? Why do we need walls and we don't have to segment anybody off? Get those guards out of here, Nancy. We don't need security. We don't need the authorities to enforce the laws that you guys put on the books. Apparently, I guess that's just for show. So what, ICE supposed to just say, you know what, I'm an ICE agent, but don't take it too seriously. I mean, it's just for show, some paper. I'm not going to really arrest people. I'm not going to enforce the law. I'm just going to chill out. We're going to hang out, eat a couple of donuts, drink some coffee, and let crime just run rampant. And people come over here and they hurt our citizens, sell drugs, end up murdering somebody. You know, the system will eventually flush them out by them living long and dying. Eventually, it's probably the only way we're going to get them out of here. So why even try? Why even try? So that's what they're supposed to do. What if the Secret Service that protects you said the same thing? People start coming up towards the door to come in the State of the Union, might mean you some bad intentions or somebody else, and they say, you know what? I'm a security guard for show. I'm a secret agent for nothing. Because see, the people who put me in place to enforce the law and protect them, they don't really mean it. They don't really care. I mean, it's just kind of like on paper. So me and the rest of the guys, we're going to go downstairs. We're going to play some spades, drink a couple beers while you guys finish a little meeting up there. And if anybody comes through the door and just walks up in there and do whatever and say, hey, what's going on in here? Yeah, pretty much. I'm sure you guys can handle it because you're humanitarian. And you want to embrace people and be in touch with all of the common folks. And you want people to feel welcome. And this country was built on that type of unity and embracing of different cultures, you know, and things like that. See, so why not? Why not? Anyway, you're listening to Kevin and Kevin's Corner. You see the nonsense that the Democrats constantly is just dishing out. They're leaking. Nah, they're incontinent when it comes down to nonsense. They're walking around and they try to keep it in, but it just keeps coming out. As soon as they open their mouth, nonsense falls out. You know, they got the little dribble of nonsense. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, poop it, pee it out. I mean, it's all over the place. Get in their nonsense mobiles, ride around, get out, speak their nonsense to us, you know, go home, cook up some more nonsense, eat that nonsense, and poop that out again the next day on the microphone somewhere. Anyway, you've been listening to Kevin and Kevin's Corner. Check me out this evening, 7:30. Going live. I'm back, y'all. So we're going live on YouTube and my live radio blog talk show. I'm going to get my engineering together tonight, y'all, so the people that's calling in can actually hear me and I can hear them. All right? Had some technical difficulties last time. Anyway, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and the notification button. And if you want to donate to Kevin's Corner, there's a link in the bottom to do that as well. And if you can, check out Extreme Teas, my sponsor. Wonderful products. Look at their website. It's in the bottom. And if you have to put a promo code in, put my name in, Kevin. Other than that, find me on Facebook, Twitter, and see you next time in Kevin's Corner.